Hi YouTube, today I'm going to talk about my experiences at the Autism Show. Now I know it's quite late because it's like the 27th or 28th or something, and I went on the 13th, but I'm doing it now, so it was really fun and very informative. I learned a lot. First I'm going to show you the stuff that I got from there, from all the different stalls and everything. I got this wristband that is support and autism awareness wristband, and it has puzzle pieces going all the way around it, and on the inside, if I flip it, it's got a website that you can go to, and it's also got a phone number, and it's baby blue and I really like this colour, so that was that. Also, they gave you this complimentary bag so you could carry all the stuff that you get from all the different stalls, and it's really nice. It says the Autism Show, 13th to 14th June 2014, XL London, and there was loads of stalls from the National Autistic Society. I don't know who these people are. And on the back is, I suppose, just a bit about the Hesley group. So yeah, and this is all the stuff I got walking around. It was quite a long day. We arrived about 11 and we left about 4. But all of that time I was walking around. So I'm just going to take this stuff. Okay, so here's another bag. Bright yellow. From a care place that provides support for autistic people. A DVD about a care plan, and I haven't watched it yet, so I can't tell you what that's about. A leaflet on what is Asperger's syndrome, which is perfect because that's exactly what I have. And I show it to like friends and family and stuff, even though they should know by now. Here's a package from the same company that the yellow bag is from, Hartwig Care, and they come to your house and they care for you at your home instead of you going to them. And I think that is really good. In here you get a leaflet about all the information. You get 2 of them, and you also get a booklet on who they are, what they do. So that's really good. And I also got a certificate of attendance of the Autism Show. I have another DVD. It's a conference. I haven't seen that either. Another certificate. I haven't really looked through all of this, so I don't know one. Research autism, improving the quality of life. It's just another leaflet with loads of information, loads of writing. An advert, great. An inquiry form for ambitious support. Okay. Another advert. A card, Philip Davies, the Wellness Centre, for practitioner support. That should be interesting. Consensus autism support. basically loads of stands with for autism support, which is kind of perfect, right? This was a show guide for the Autism Show. Tells you basically what you're going to be doing in there. Shows you the sensory room. The sensory room was amazing. I'll talk more about that. It was just really good. There was one-to-one like rooms where you could go and talk about stuff like sleep disorders and behavioural disorders and things like that. This was the whole like room. It was like a warehouse kind of, just covered with stools. It was really good. So yeah, this is basically just your guide to the Autism Show. So, but we didn't need it. We knew what we was doing in there. Oh look, another one. Another advert. This is basically loads of just adverts. Okay, Autism magazine. I haven't flipped through this. I don't know what's in here, but that should be interesting to read. Have two of those. Choice of news. I wonder what that's about. I don't know. I don't even know what it's about. Okay, that looks kind of boring. So, next. Autism Eye. These magazines have really weird names. When healthcare is no care. Oh. Yeah, therapy for dentist trips. I think I've had a look through this one. I think that, yeah, look. Relief from grief with teeth. I'm guessing it's for autistic children who don't like going to the dentist. These people had a stall at the Autism Show. Aughty, not naughty. I don't really like that, but that's the way they want to go about it. That's cool. So you can buy all this like merchandise, bags and shirts and jumpers and stuff. Aughty, not naughty. Bit weird. But okay, so yeah, that was there. This was the sensory room that was there. This was so epic. I loved it. It's great. A safe space. I'm going to be inquiring about this. I'm going to be like ringing them up and asking about it because I really want one. It's a room that fits in your bedroom. And you put your bed in there, or you don't have to, it could be like a hangout place. And it's like completely soft, so you don't hurt yourself in there or anything. Like, and you can put like pillows and lights and stuff. And there's all different ones. There's even ones on wheels. Pretty sick. So, yeah, I really want one of these. I'm gonna put like fairy lights inside it, and it's going to be like my own space where no one can come in and bother me. Really want one of those, so that's what I'm going to get. You can have it in schools or in your house, so I'm definitely going to be trying to get one of those. This is another magazine called The Pressure Point. Oh, this is about the hyperbaric movement. Basically, there was a stall, and it was about hyperbaric oxygen therapy, where you go into this like portable chamber, like kind of like it was like there's a zip door, and you walk inside, but it's only quite small. Like you can only lay down in it because it's so small, kind of like a tent, but round, and basically it fills up with this oxygen and it stimulates parts of the brain, and the man at the stall said it was a cure for autism. and it's really big in America. Now, I don't know what to think about that, but I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to go for an oxygen therapy session and see how I feel when I get out. I think I'll be the same though. I think I'll still have Asperger's. Whatever that is, I don't even know what that is. I'm trying to find something interesting. This store was so sick. Robots, but you can interact with them like fully, like people. So like, there's these robots up here, and like you would tell it, like, oh, you could play an emotion game with it. You have to guess the emotions that it's doing. It can sing songs like shoulders, knees and toes. Does the whole action, dance, everything. I played with the red robot. It was amazing. It was so good. And this is some of what it can do. So guess emotions, like I said. Guess emotions. Look at me reading. I want to know you. So yeah, I mean, but it was like thousands of pounds. I would never be able to get that. This is another magazine called Creative Support, and it's got autism stories in it. So from people who've got autism and their challenges and how they've overcome them. So I'll give you one example, if I can find one. Okay, so here's one from Leeds. James is 21. He has autism, and he's been given support. After a multidisciplinary team meeting, it was decided that a support and activity package would be the best way. But there's like a whole massive so it's really good. It has all the stories of autistic people, so maybe like stuff that I could relate to for the people who've got Asperger's, and if you're autistic, you probably might be able to relate to some of these stories. So it's great, and it has all pictures and stuff. So that's good. There's like one more left. Skybound Autism Therapies, and it offers behavior analysis, verbal behavior, speech and language therapy, occupational therapy, and positive behavior support. So I suppose you go to them. And it works with people with autism, Asperger's syndrome, cerebral palsy, developmental delay, Down syndrome, verbal dyspraxia, ADHD, and other similar conditions. So yeah, I mean, if you needed some sort of therapy, maybe they can help you. If I needed some sort of therapy, I don't think I do. But it was interesting. We also went to this talk about self-injury with people with autism and Asperger's, and I do have that tendency to self-injure, or does that even make sense? Injure myself. And it was just explaining like why it happens, and like me and my mum thought that it was going to be like, oh, how to help stop it, but nah, they just said why it happens, and I wasn't really interested in why it happens, because the fact is it happens, but I wanted to know how to kind of stop it, but they didn't give us the information, obviously. So yeah, we got all that stuff. It's a lot of stuff, huh? Yeah, and it was a great day, and But I think it's one of them things where you only have to go once a year. You don't have to go the next year. You only have to go that once, because I think next year it will just be the same stools, the same information, and so it's one of them things where you only do it once. There's no need to do it again. So, but it was really good. I'm glad I went, because it was a lot of information and a lot of support. We got a lot of phone numbers and contacts, so maybe we'll get some help with some stuff, even though it's very, very overdue. But yeah, so I hope this inspires you to go next year and learn about autism and Asperger's, because there are so many people who've got it, and so many people are ignorant to the fact that they don't know what it is. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.